New at 11, some residents in East Charlotte are upset with the neighborhood's decision to replace a basketball court with pickleball. And now leaders there are weighing in. For the past month in Sheffield Park, crews have turned a shaded court into a pickleball court. The reason behind it is to curb crime in the area. WCNC Charlotte's Austin Walker talking to those behind the decision and how some say it displaces people and isn't catering to the neighborhood.
It's a game of back and forth.
My grandkids don't even play no pickleball.
It's a positive, it's an amenity.
While these two work up a sweat, enjoying the new pickleball courts at Sheffield Park,
I really like them, but we're pickleball fans.
others wish these lines were never painted.
To me, I feel like that's discrimination if you really think about it.
Up until this week, these pickleball courts used to be for basketball. The hoop pulled from the ground.
The neighbors requested it.
A decision made by Carolyn Millen. She's the president of the Sheffield Park Association and says the goal was to bring new life into the park while deterring problems that have risen to the surface, like rowdy behavior and drug use.
Can I say that it's going to deter any type of crime in this park? I can't say that. But I can say that the more activity you have, the more positive atmosphere you have.
On the other side of the court, some neighbors say the decision was out of bounds.
They should have had a meeting about that instead of just the homeowners decide what they want to do. This is a whole neighborhood.
Antonio Jenkins says the original basketball courts served the community greatly.
My grandkids, they play basketball.
And says while there is another basketball court, the location isn't worth the use.
There's nobody living gonna take their child to that court out there in that hot sun.
Saying there are many who are left out of this plan.
One of the things that we have to realize that area is extremely diverse.
Mecklenburg County Commissioner Mark Jarrell received an email about this change.
Some of the concern was around an issue of equity. What was the rationale? Are we trying to keep certain groups out or certain people out?
But Millen says she received an outpouring of support for the plans.
We have no pickleballs in East Charlotte.
Any pickleball courts will bring close to Charlotte are going to bring a bunch of people out.
The rally continues for now.
There are going to be some people that are going to get lost in the shuffle, unfortunately.
Everyone hopeful the change in this game is only positive. Austin Walker, WCNC Charlotte.
Well, looking at crime mapping data through CMPD over the last 6 months, we did not see any reports of crime on the courts, ranging from vandalism to disruptive behavior or drugs.